On 6, the local man who admits to leaving his friend in the middle of the highway after falling out of his convertible speaks publicly about exactly what happened. KOIN Local 6 reporter Alexis Del Cid in the courtroom and shows us what Russell Ammon had to say before a judge today.
With time served, Russell Ammon will spend about 3 years in prison. But here before the judge, before his sentencing, he still maintained that he had no idea that his friend fell out of his convertible until miles later. And he also brought up the toxicology report on his dead friend before his sentencing. In his orange jumpsuit, plastic slippers, and handcuffs, 30-year-old Russell Ammon shuffles into court to learn his fate. Ammon was driving his Mercedes convertible last August with some friends along Highway 14 when one of his friends, Jose Gonzalez Ramirez, fell out of the convertible onto the highway. Ammon kept going. Other people who stopped to help Gonzalez Ramirez say Ammon eventually did return, but never got out of his Mercedes. Instead, they say he drove slowly past his friend, bleeding on the ground, still alive, and then sped away again. Gonzalez Ramirez died. At his sentencing today, the judge rattled off a long list of Ammon's prior arrests and convictions, most related to drugs, drinking and driving, and reckless driving, and one for speeding from police. Ammon's attorney said the victim had been drinking and doing drugs before the accident. And before sentencing, Ammon said he had no idea his friend had fallen out of his car until well after it happened.
It's the fact that I had no idea that Jose had climbed out of his seat onto the rear trunk lid of my car. I never would have thought in my wildest dreams somebody would do something like that. And it wasn't until I received the toxicology report that some answers, it makes a little bit more sense.
Russell Ammon did not explain, though, why he took off again after he finally did return to the scene and found his friend on the ground. Once Ammon is out of prison, he'll have his driver's license revoked for an entire year. And from what we're learning from his past history, this won't be the first time that his driver's license has been revoked. Reporting for you in Clark County, Alexis Del Cid, KOIN Local 6.